If you're feeling downbeat this morning, just have a listen to this. One of my favourite callers in a long, long time. This was Steve, the Everton fan, and he was demanding positivity.
If we start being negative about our football club, we're going to go down. If we get rid of Sean Dyche, we will go down. We stick with Sean Dyche. We stick with the ins and outs. Then players need to have a look at themselves. Then players need to have a real good look at themselves and say, do you know what, Gaffer? I left it all out there for you today. They didn't against Brentford. They didn't against United. And tonight, as the faithful, we need to get Goodison Park rocking between now and the end of the season, what we've always done. Sean Dyche needs us. He doesn't need to tell him something that he already knows. We need to keep positive, and we need to keep what we need to keep with. Because until we get players, Everton are going to be a bottom six club, and it's going to take another 2 seasons before we get out of the bottom six, because we need players. We need more quality in that squad. We need about 4 or 5 players to get to the next level. We need to be the best of a bad bunch. But please, Everton, please, the faithful, it's easy to point at Dyche. It's easy to point at the players. That's not going to get us anywhere. Stay positive, get Goodison Park rocking, and we'll fight again.
Well, I'm going to tell you something, Gav. I mean, that was inspirational stuff there from Steve. So inspirational, in fact. This is what happened last night.
Everton 4, Wolves 0, a huge result, a good one for Everton, who entered the day 2 points above the bottom 3, a bad one for Wolves, who remain in the Premier League relegation zone.
Right, I'm going to tell you right now, the good news is, and it's great news, we're joined again this morning by Steve. Steve, good morning, how are you?
Good morning, Steve.
Yeah, good morning, Ali. Good morning, Gabby. How am I? What do you think, lads?
Well, I'm telling you right now, and I'm not going to kid you on, right? I'm going to tell you the truth. See, when I was sitting watching the football last night, and you know what it's like, you're flicking over channels, you're seeing games, and I'm seeing Everton go 3, 4, and I did actually think about you, mate. I thought to myself, what a night that man's having.
Unbelievable, Ali. Where's that performance been?
Incredible.
I mean, not just as a group of players, but individually as well. I mean, you know, it's no secret at this level, more so with Everton. I think every player's got to be at it, Ali.
Yeah.
And there wasn't one player there last night that I can actually say, do you know what? He wasn't at it.
What about the game at the weekend? I was saying to Gabby, I don't know if you heard, Steve, I'm down at the weekend. I love going there. I love that derby game. I'm going to really enjoy it. Obviously, a lot of talk about being the last league game between the two sides at Goodison. How special is that going to be, particularly for the Evertonians?
Ali, they're always special, even more so now. It's the last one. And I just think that if anyone hasn't told Mr. Slot, he needs to get some earplugs, mate. Because I tell you what, we're coming. We are coming, Ali. We had the perfect tonic there yesterday, and I think vocally we weren't as good as what we were, but we were all sucking on our lozenges, our cough lozenges, and we were all just getting the old cords ready, Ali, for them on Saturday. Because believe you me, Ali, honestly, win, lose or draw, we're going to be talking about this game Monday morning. Trust me.
Well, brilliant, mate. I don't think there's any doubt about that. Listen, I've got to say to you, mate, I'm up here in Glasgow. It's weather's miserable. Everyone's at work. I think we're all needing a boost, to be quite honest, Steve. And I can't think of MD better to get the nation going again, mate. Can you do it for us?
Ali, my message to them football people out there, listen, I slept like a baby last night, Everton winning and Liverpool drawing. And I'll tell you now, and I'll stick my nose out there, because I've said this before, Ali, there's only Liverpool fans that love Liverpool. No one else likes them. I'm telling you now, Mr. Slot, we're coming after you, brother. We're coming after you. And I'll stick my nose out, Ali. I hope they get no injuries. I hope Salah doesn't get injured Saturday. I hope Van Dijk doesn't get injured Saturday. I hope they stay fit to the end of the season. And when Arsenal lift that trophy, Mr. Slot's got no excuses. They haven't felt it yet, Ali. I want to see Mr. Slot, when he's under pressure. When you win him, it's lovely. We're coming for you, Sassy, brother. We're waiting for you. Come on, Slot.
Brilliant, Steve. Brilliant, Steve.
Come on.
Come on.
I tell you. I tell you what I want.
Brilliant.
I tell you what I wouldn't mind, Gab. I wouldn't mind knowing what Steve's blood pressure is. I mean, if that's him 3 days before the game, can you imagine what Steve's like before kick-off?
You know what, Ali? That's what it's all about, though, isn't it?
Magic.
Look how excited he is now for the next game after that result last night.
I've got
and you do sleep like a baby, Ali, when your team wins.
It's brilliant.
I slept the best I've slept in weeks, mate, last night. Honestly, like a baby.
Even the boys at the Rangers game last night came in, do you know what I mean? They're just
happy, smiling,
big smile on their face. We don't ask a lot, do we? We don't ask a lot.
Agreed.
talkSPORT Breakfast, waking you up Monday to Friday morning from 6 a.m. on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.